lessons? What have you learned? I was programmed to beat you. Same mistakes. I was programmed to beat you.
Inside of me, you better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows mean. He gets claws real big, pissed off quick, and if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick, you left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Adrenaline pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key controlled by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
touching, you always make a fuss. Okay, I'm pushing. Don't test my patience. I'm trying to pace it. You kept me waiting, I try to pay for you. I try to pray for you. I try to pray for you. Pray for you, for you, for you, for you. I try to pray for you, for you. I try to pray for you, for you, I try to pray for you, I try to pray for you. Even when there's nothing, you always make up something. You know I try to pray for you. Even when we're touching, you always make a fuss. Okay, I'm pushing. Don't test my patience. I'm trying to pace it. You kept me waiting. I try to pray for you. Okay, I'm pacing. It cannot wait 'cause you test my patience. I try to pray for you, for you, for you. I try to pray for you. I try to pray for you. I try to pray for you. Pray for you, for you, for you, for you. I try to pray 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 for you. For you, for you, for you. I try to pray for you, for you, for you. I try to pray for you, for you, for you. I try to pray for you, for you. I try to pray for you.
We're under attack. All personnel report. This is not a drill.
When it hits the fan, blast your frostbitten hand. Medics can't land. You need a fighting friend. He'll find you falling, pulse throbbing, fish bacon calling, meds dropping. It's the ice lover's wonderland. Penguin is here till the end. Is your fighting friend? Is here till the end. Is your fighting friend?
Oh, sevens, everybody. I hope everybody is well. Let's see, who do we got here tonight? I see a Strigley. I see an Ubu. I seen Rufus, a Turbo. Zero. Welcome, everybody. I think I said Strigley already. Anybody else I missed? Soundboy as well, hanging out here. Awesome. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Yep. Welcome everybody to Anvil Day. A-Corpse is here. Awesome. Welcome A-Corpse. Barely. I get it. Well, if you're not already in it, we do have the wheel spin open for y'all to hop in. And one other bit here. Let's jump out of this quickly. At work, so it'll randomly be AFK. I get it. Trust me, I get that. So it's live now. Our 2025 stack up donation. So come check it out. We've already got some of our incentives, some of our milestones, etc. in place. I think they're going to be pretty cool. The other thing is there's more to come. I'm waiting some of them for Monday. But there's a few things on there already, I think, that y'all will like. So check it out. If you can throw $1 or $2 even, that'd be much appreciated as we continue to raise money for mental health for veterans of NATO nations. So it's not just the US thing, it's not just the UK thing, it's all NATO nations. Like I've seen them give money to the French, or not French, or money I mean, but they've done video games, they've done outreach to the French, they've done outreach to British, to Scandinavian countries, to the Aussies, to the Kiwis, to all of them. They've reached out to them. So definitely give them a check out to see what they've got going on there. We'll be doing a 12-hour stream on Monday. We'll be hanging out in our stack up jersey while we're doing it and trying to raise some money for them. So hopefully if there's anybody, I know the economy sucks, but if you've got a few bucks to throw, every dollar that you do give in total, no matter if it's today, if it's Monday, anything throughout the end of this month, the rest of this month, will be matched by yours truly. So, I am excited to work with you all on this. Cool. Let's go ahead and get back over here. This is everybody 10, exclamation point waddling to get your free entry. And, let's get in on it, shall we? I want to go see the Anvil Hall, and then I think we're gonna go watch the ISC tonight, and then we'll see after that. We'll see where we are time wise. Right, Strigley? Yep, that 1,000 is coming from yours truly, but I believe that much in this particular organization that I want to incentivize y'all to essentially give and help out this particular group. So Space Monkey 44, good to see you. How are you? If we can get a shout out for Space Monkey, that'd be much appreciated. And let's get on here in this here game. And the other thing that's happening on Monday, by the way, is we're going to have the next studio iteration announcement. So that'll be cool. Studio / layout, all that stuff. Oh. It looked like you hit them.
I missed that hammerhead.
I don't think you did.
Line up.
I think in Desync World you did hit it.
Wait,
The other big thing, let me look over here. We are 105 away from our 2,000 follower goal. So if you've been paying attention any at all in our Discord, I've been announcing some of our milestone and goal giveaways. I also announced the Q2 golden ticket giveaway ship. So if you haven't seen that, check out our Discord. It's all posted in there using 07s. And we'll continue to work away here. How's first gun? I don't know. I haven't logged in yet. I literally just started. I think like 3 minutes ago. You're early. And for anybody who doesn't recognize, maybe some of you will, the old school Squadron 42 hat. Wearing that tonight. You know, I was looking at it, I'm like, hey, you know, I haven't worn this hat in forever. I think it's literally been years since I last wore this hat. I guess on that topic, while I'm getting loaded into here, are you any of y'all already owners of Squadron 42? Oh, Ace Tycho's in. What we got here? 73. Bindi 33. Holy frick. Bismarck has got a ton. Lieutenant I am. King's actually not on 2 out of a server. Trouble Magnet. I like Trouble Magnet is probably, or Magnet is probably with King. I think I'm gonna jump on King. Just because likelihood of his being good is pretty good. Let's go on 42 for your 2013 backer pledge. More than likely, Soundboy, yeah. Can't wait for Squadron 42. Nice. Very nice indeed. But yeah, if you all haven't noticed, the rules and intro channel and our news channel have been severely and significantly updated. I also commissioned another 6 emotes from our custom animated emotes maker. So that got kicked off earlier today. And I also started the commissioning of the full-length video for our theme song. This one by a actual like Hollywood professional music producer, music video producer, or video producer in general. So I'm excited about that. I happened to realize that I knew somebody. So they're giving me the friends and family discount. That's always awesome. And we are also commissioning a new video editor on the team. Here shortly, I'm thinking about adding an actual another production assistant focused on the stream. So we'll see. I want to make sure you all have good experience when you're here, and I get to know more and more of you all. That's for sure. You had a rough night on Desync last night. I feel. I had a rough night this morning. Let me tell you. Here we go. I don't know what's going on here with that Discord. It's there's some sort of hotkey or something that got jacked up. Where are we? Are we at Area 18? Whew. Mates rate? Yeah, exactly 0. We are on the right tab yet. Seraphim Station. So we're over on Crusader. Okay, that's good to know. Let's maybe just go ahead and grab a Vanguard and get a jumping. Well, hello there, citizen. I didn't find it be rude like that.
Welcome to the
How about that IronClad, eh?
retrieval system.
I don't know. I actually intentionally did not watch earlier because I wanted to watch it with you all here on stream. So I literally was right here playing. I'm like, you know what? Actually, I should wait. So I did. And I will watch it here with you all here in a short bit, I think. Chris, good to see you. By the way, because we are in the early part of the stream, I'm going to go ahead and drop this bad boy. There you go. Get it on some of that big pot of fish bacon. Oh, Ubu pulling out a freaking golden ticket. Nice. All right. Does remind me, the one thing I haven't announced yet is going to be the mods raffle coming up. Since why mods aren't on my channel allowed to hit the normal raffles and giveaways, just for the sake of perception. Once a quarter, I do a special raffle just for them. So I'm going to announce what's going to come up for that. Just a straight vertical one. Yeah. So what all ships has everybody bought so far for Invictus? Oh, somebody did something. Alright, let's get ourselves on back to Area 18. Congratulations to Turbo, Doc Frost, and Zero, each taking home 33 fish bacon. Congratulations. Alright, here we go. So I think it's this direction. We bought a CCU since it was $1 cheaper now. Nice. That's first I've heard of that. Which ship was that one? We're gonna go ahead and jump another raffle on y'all just because of the fact we're doing a quantum between systems. Pull down, getting that traffic cone. Dancing with his shoulders. Tars to a terrapin. Nice. That's impressive. I got a couple of Invictus penguins, so that was one thing I did. I upgraded a couple of my regular penguins to Invictus ones. Got a couple of Nursas. Got another Apollo. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Not a lot this time. I pretty much did all that just by melt and CCU chains. So. If you'll notice, I actually have one less Vanguard, for example. Yeah, the only big difference for me versus some people is I actually do apply my CCUs right away. So, there's that. I don't. You only installed for the installed for the F7A Mark II CCU. Nice. Turbo can of crown. Very nice. Thinking about going to the Renegade? Yeah. So that's what I was talking about, the Invictus one for sure. The nurse, I got a couple of the respites, so that was kind of cool. I also got a couple of skins that I knew that were going to be limited run. That looks cool, I thought. I'm very picky about my skins, but there's a couple of them I liked. I also put in a ticket about why am I missing some stuff that I know I didn't take out because I never take it out. Pesta, good to see you. Welcome. So, I also found that I have a leftover F7C Mark II because whoever won it didn't claim it. So that's fun too. Yep, exactly, Vesta. So it helped me with my upgrade, so. Yeah. I mean, that's what I think happened at least. Let's be honest, ADHD brain and all. It could be that I just got 2 on accident. It's very possible. But I'm pretty sure I didn't. So the only other reason why I'd have that ship in particular, because I have no interest for myself, is if that happened. So there's my logic chain. Oh, it's gone. It's been sent to the scrapyard already. Use it. I'm sorry. Yeah, probably a corpse. There was no ticket for it. I double checked. Yeah. I checked and then double checked. Yeah, there was one, but I was pretty sure I gave away a second one, or like I said, I must have bought one on accident. It's the other option here. Either way, I know it wasn't claimed now, so. Yeah. It's fine. I don't do. It was Mark II. I think I have a Mark I as well, but that one, if I do have, I'll keep a hold of for sure. But yes, I did hear that the Mark I is gonna no longer be in general sale. Yep. Turbo getting that pineapple. Just me, it's a little slower than normal today. Server FPS is 5. That's terrible. And yeah, they're removing it from general sale. You'll still be able to buy it and buy back. So there's at least that. I might be getting 130 to 140 FPS though, so that's kind of cool. Oh, we got an ad starting here pretty soon, so we'll knock another M raffle off the gate, man. All of y'all that got here early today are getting all the raffles. Somebody remind me if I don't do it, but when we get done with Invictus Hall is when we'll pull that wheel spin. I'm hearing that the Anvil Hall has not been super great. It's kind of small. So I guess we'll see. So it might be a quick one. Dex Knight, good to see you. Oh, wasn't that far of a jump? That's cool. Turtle got another golden crown? Jeez. Just pulling bank out of that pond. Man, it's like giving out all sorts of legendaries, isn't it? I'm gonna guess it's this way. Just a wild guess. No reason why. There we go, commercial break. Thank you for that M raffle.
Please proceed to sign landing bay.
Where's this landing bay at? Am I blind? Oh, it's in that mix over there. Okay. Leaving. Safety zone. Like the FPS as soon as I go into like area 18, it's like down to 30. She's like, why, man? Why you do this? There we go. Good enough for government work and stuff. Hey, I generated. Oh yeah. One was okay. I did actually listen to a couple of them. I was gonna listen to the rest of it. I ran out of time, to be honest. Alright. I feel like I did. There's a couple that were interesting. They all had like aspects of goodness to them. We'll go with that. We're here back on Area 18. Where it all began on this patch. We got a security outfit. What happened to our top hat? I know for sure I did not wear that anywhere and lose it. Oh, there it is. Seriously, it's not gonna let me? Alright. Sure. Is that the Pico hat?
Want your company to be in good company? Our corp's unique first
Maybe. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that one. It is Anvil Day after all. 1C cargo flight one. I wonder if I got that from back in the day. Alright. I think we're good. Like so. Dedicated it. So an old promo video for Pioneer. Wow, what a great video. I really like Yep. Nice. Yeah, the original Pioneer one is so awesome. The original Pioneer one is what actually got me. Fun fact, the original Pioneer announced video that they did during SitCon is why we're having this conversation now. Before then, I was only really playing like Overwatch and those kind of games, and then I was actually with a buddy who showed that. I was like, oh yeah, I think I have a ship in this game, but I don't really play it. And then we were watching SitCon together, and the Pioneer thing came out. I was just like, oh, that is awesome. And so I bought a Pioneer, and I bought a couple other ships with it, and played, and the rest is history. Sup? You don't have to get pushy now. Your starter was a Pioneer? No, actually my starter was a Penguin. No joke. It was a Stalker, not a Titan, but yeah. Almost tempted to offer people to buy this one pack from my buyback. That'd be kind of neat. I'll definitely play it when it comes out. Rude. What? You want me to T-pose next? Jeez. LTI Pythander 315p. I got that at some point too. The anticipation is building as we go into today's Anvil, Invictus Hall, for $29.54. There should be some exciting ships to be seen today as we go into Penguins' second most favorite brand out there. 300i Bounty Hunter. What I will say is at the time I quickly got to $2,000 invested, let's just put it that way, because I was single at the time. Let's go with that. Ever since I've been married, my spending amount has gone significantly down. So like, majority of my entry has been before then. Alright, this is not mapping correctly. Oh my goodness, the FPS. Since Kickstarter, but wanted to say, yeah, I saw it on Kickstarter and I was watching it. When 2.6 came out is when I got the my first ship with them, let's just put it that way. And then I from there, I said, on the SitCon was released. I actually got the pamphlet. Like I bought the pamphlet and everything for the Pioneer. That's how excited I was, and I still have it. The jump point and everything that has like the full size poster and everything. Yeah, I actually bought it. So, yep, you can thank the Pioneer for me being here streaming it with y'all. Hey, Hudson, good to see you. This here Anvil Day. Sorry, I'm not getting Earthy Backer rewards is what got me to buy in. Gotcha. The one thing I wish I would have done is bought the little like black cards a little sooner. Like I finally was like, all right, I should probably get one of these, and then like they sold out that day. I was like, well, frack. Huh, whatever these are. I've never seen these before. Texas Toad, good to see you. Welcome. Everybody like doing selfies or something? What's going on here? The C8R Pisces. The carrot that was beating over so many people's heads. Yeah, LTI. Yeah, because the longest time there, they weren't going to do it. The Arrow? Man, I remember when the Arrow first came out, and it was the most OP thing in the world. Like, sheesh. I am curious, though. It looks like it could actually fit inside of the Carrack. I don't think I've ever tested that before. Lamp flare, yeah. Or the Banu cube. I feel like now I have to test that later at some point, because I think I have one. If not, I can rent one. Turbo pulling a whale shark. I want to know how you got that one rolled in. I also decided to get rid of pretty much most of my ground vehicle, like combat vehicles, by the way, except for the medical ones. So that's another note. So like all but one of my anti-air that I have, one of the, I think it's one of the ballistas, the snowblind one, I got rid of. Nothing else. I have them in buyback, so if I do decide I need them, I can get them. Yeah, they weren't kidding. There's only one haul. Look at that. One haul for this. Did they ever make the golden shirt as flare? Not really. Yeah, here's the ballista. Joel Surgeon yet? Joel the Surgeon? Yeah. get our cardio in, everybody. Let's get back in the... Yeah. Frick, I should have looked at which hall it was. Must have been this one. Yeah. There were definitely a lot better shows, I feel like, back then. But people got ruined good things. So. I saw the fish tank, I know. I don't remember if I got or kept the flare. I'll have to look at that later. Or the lamp, I mean. You were talking about the lava lamp, right? If I remember correctly? There's a Hornet F7A. I'm guessing a few different colors. There's the F7C Mark II. And the Mark I. I know nothing else. The Ghost I have is a Mark I body style. That's for sure. Oh, the Kickstarter lamp. Yeah, I definitely did not get that one. Here's the ship that still makes me sad to this day. 24-hour live stream. Gotcha. Here's the Rock You Like a Hurricane. This was a ship that I flew around with friends in quite a bit back in the day. It was unstoppable for the longest time. F8C Lightning. We've obviously got that and the little gold trim, so. That kind of stuff, though, is how you get really cool emerges. You just go off of what everybody kind of, you know, vibes off of. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was nothing too crazy. Okay, nice old PC time to play PSC. Yeah. I get it. Well, not a lot here on the Anvil, so. I was just talking about earlier that it used to be streaming, and especially back in the 2.0 days, streaming Star Citizen, like you could literally keep every single streamer that there was on your friends list and not have to scroll. Like, that were active at the time. Even into early 3.0, that was the case, but in the last 2 years, especially the last year, it's exploded. I don't know. Concerns me in a lot of ways. Alright. We're trying to make it back up to the station here quickly. Oh, look at that, so close. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and, actually, how much longer into the next one? Let's say last call here. If I can get a mod to hit the command just to notify the bots, I guess. But, access point last call. There you go, sound boy for sure. It's almost the end of the week, everybody. Hopefully you all are excited for the weekend. I don't know if you are not either, to be honest, soundboy. Zero pulling out our freaking rock. How did you even do that? I think actually when we get to the space station, we'll pull up the ISC as well. It's an invisible rock. Holy mackerel, Hudson. So, if I remember right, to Defense Con is Saturday, Sunday? 25th and 26th, yeah. Interesting. I did post it, but I won't be streaming on Saturday evening. There's a couple of reasons. One, the family's going to be disappearing for a little bit. Two is I'm going to be prepping a bunch of stuff for Monday. So, we're going to take the night off. Where's my hug emote? I'm like, God, man, come give me a hug. I'm excited though to show you all like the stuff I've got, been prepping and everything. So we'll be completely redoing our layouts on here. We'll be completely redoing some of our lighting locations, and might be able to squeeze in a couple more things in there that are on my list. Let's hope. What we got here? Greta Young. Ooh, it's on the total. Weight versus distance. We help you make the tough call. Bullet exchange. Same gun, different ammo. Learn which round is right. This month, hostages. Total defense. Costigan, secret cult. Snatched by the Kathok. Reveal their message for humanity. Slam addiction.
How's it going?
10 shoes that make you shout. AB-licious Diet Miracle. Goss Gone Wild Vacation Must. New plight. Model. Latest Starvilian updates. Out of control, we compare the latest interface and reveal our new favorite. Taurus simulator. What? Alright, hold on. We gotta look at this. This is some sort of Easter egg that one of the artists had in here. Look at this. Taurus Simulator 2948. Want to see a Taurus pilot a server? Want to see a Taurus fight a Boreal Stalker and win? Want to see a Taurus strap on a jetpack shatter a skylight, slam a tree to explode? If you answered yes to any of these questions, and why wouldn't you? Then you'll have a shell of a time with the new Taurus Simulator update. The latest content drop had several long requested features of the Taurus size hats, a shell decorating mini game, a slider on starting speed. Players who want to make the Taurus as fast as possible will be eager to get their claws on the Gravlev skates. Those who prefer to take it slow can sink their beaks into the new stat boost gained from extended hibernation. Our personal favorite addition to the game is, aside from giant Galapagos body upgrade, found in the climbing gem map, is a produce stand infiltration mission. We don't want to spoil the content, so for now we'll just say that we've never seen such beautifully rendered fruits and vegetables in so many different stages of decay. What doesn't measure up to last year's version are the much hyped tweaks to the game's physics as mind bending as promised. Find out inside on page 23, where we detail our first impressions and deliver a final verdict. Alright everybody, who's buying Taurus Simulator 2948? Number 1 to 5 year plan. Shell of the time, yeah. I'm trying to remember, where did I set my spawn? Might be here, so if I decide to quote unquote fast travel it, I might end up right back here. Let's see, where's our Mariah? Is it still up in the sky? Is that Bikini Point? Okay.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Let's pay the extra fee and we'll go ahead and pull the wheel spin. Go ahead and snooze it if you don't mind using. IronClad got some keys. Alright, I got it. Alright, everybody. If you're not in here, you've had plenty of warnings, so, you know. Here we go, we're going to close it at the 60-minute mark.
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Everybody feed the machine all your fish bacon. It will take them all. And you may be kind or it may be cruel. You'll never know. Banshee 5-0. Good to see you. Welcome again back tonight. Good to see you again. Here we go, closing it out. You all know what I need? I need some exclamation point drum roll 2, which soon will be changing. If you don't see an emote, it's because you don't have BTTV, but that's fine. As I was saying, we are fixing that shortly. And you can see it on our overlay. Alright, here we go. Your winner is Rufus. Are you here? Congratulations. Let's go get the next one started. Get that one going. Alrighty, righty. And, oh yeah, let's get to the next scene. We are there. When you are ready, exclamation point, wheel. Tier 3 sub, congratulations. Congratulations, the wheel decided to be nice for you today. Congratulations either way. It looks like you don't even have one right now, so this is a definite bonus thing for you. Here we go. You even get the fancy dancy tier 3 emote on this one. You're going to be the only one other than me, I believe, that has that. So, you know, enjoy.
Welcome to the party.
Conscripted Roffies_EU into professional waddlers.
You've been conscripted. We'll see you at boot camp. There you go. Engineering Gold. Congratulations. Yeah, we got the brew drink. That's a newer one as well. Money, 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 money. Congratulations. Yeah, see, we have a ton of new ones up there. I see you're starting to find them. Other people have not yet. That one's supposed to be the hydrate water bottle. Coming soon. You know what? On that front, because why not? Because on Monday this won't be appropriate. So maybe we do it today. Won't be able to do this as often these days, but hey, why not?
Welcome to the party.
Conscripted 20 professional waddlers.
Congratulations to quite a few folk there. A lot of awesome people on that list. Enjoy your penguins. Enjoy the literally 20 new emotes. I think 20 of them. As well as we've got another 6 animated ones coming shortly. So enjoy. Check them out. Use them up. Hopefully you like them. A lot of time and effort put into each one. So I hope to see you all that got those using those emotes. Show me which one's your favorite one. If you're here and you got it. I had to doing the engineer gold. Very nice, very nice. I'm actually curious. I forgot which one is the tier 3 one. The brain slug. Best emote. Alright, using it alright. Here we go. We'll do one more to a very deserving person.
entered Strigley into professional waddlers.
Congratulations and enjoy that tier 3, Strigley. If you look down below, by the way, if you don't have one, down below there's all of our emotes across, I guess, BTTV, but also in general. And I still actually don't remember what my tier 3 one is. So, you know, there's that. Maybe I'll just go check real quick if nobody's going to tell me. My tier 3 one is. My mama said my tier 3 one is. Alright. View the rewards in mode 3. It is the engineering gold. Okay. You've also got the cheers gold, all the gold. Awesome. We've got 4 open slots and 6 emotes coming, so I'm going to have to figure out which one I'm going to get rid of. Probably, honestly, it's going to be the, I think the 2 that have gotten the least amount of use is the money one and the rage aggro one. So those are probably the 2 that are going to disappear. I don't know though. Y'all tell me sometime which one y'all don't like as much. There's also the what one, by the way. So the what's that's gonna be a good one. So yeah, there you go. There's the what's. And we've got the dancing fish bacon coming in. I feel like I could get rid of that one and just leave the regular one in. That's on the free one up there. Maybe add that in as a static one. Don't know though. We'll see. All right, let's get back at it. Let's get watching that or getting up to the station. Then we'll watch ISC.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
It takes all of us working together to keep our course safe and secure.
Takes all of us working together to do the things and stuff. Actually, I know which one I want to fly. Let's see if I still have it. You're welcome, Dex. Enjoy the emotes. Like I was saying earlier, we added a dozen new emotes, and some of them are animated, and we've got another 6 coming within the next week. So. Check them out, use them, hopefully you like them, etc., etc. You got Firebird. Can't be that one. It's like hitching as you're trying to scroll. It's so annoying. Ah, see, I do have a Mark 1. To their comment, I've got a Mark 1 and a Mark 2. I've even got the Hornet Wildfire Mark 1 and the Super Hornet Mark 1. I'm guessing those are in that pack. There we go. That's my one.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
There's been a bit of controversy still coming back up on the F8C. I'll just answer everybody's question that they want to ask me ahead of time. I think the F8C should have been a Squadron 42 exclusive, so. I said that back when they first announced it too, that I thought that was a little ridiculous. Like, the gold trim, sure, if you want to give that out to as a concierge, even if I didn't get one, sure, whatever. But the regular one should have been that PNU overlay emote? I'm confused. Oh, I see your point. I think there's actually is a command for that. Arcing limited Hornet stuff they are doing. Yeah. There's a few things they're doing that are a bit concerning. That's for sure. One of the things I'm planning to hopefully get knocked out either Saturday or Sunday, more likely Sunday evening, is go through all of our wins here in the fishing game and any that are missing to folks. So, nothing else to fish bacon. I'm still torn on the... I guess I've said I'd do it, so I will listen for now, but in the future, likely I won't auto-claim for some folks the golden ticket. Does the game itself keep track of wins? Yeah, it does. I have a place I can go review it. It's not a easy task, but it is a task I can do. So yeah, I can see who won what. It's not like I'm able to like search on its particular one though. Hey, look, it's everybody doing the duplication game. It's ridiculous.
Thank you. Please visit again.
This is right here's what you call cheaters. I have the wrong one or something. Oh, I haven't brought my gear. Got it. Buying much during sale? Not really. I got a couple of Nursas, that's about it, really. Another Apollo. There's something else I got earlier today too, but I forget I can remember what. I pick up a few CCUs. I'll see what I got. Once again, ADHD brain is a little bit rough sometimes. I've always had both. I think I got an additional medevac. What do I got going over here? Something special seems to be going on. Oh, it just ended, of course.
Please proceed to assign landing bay.
Going medevac. There's benefits to both. I remember. I don't remember exactly what they are off the top of my head right now, but I remember there was some benefit to both. But the medevac is most likely the one I'm going to be using the most. So that's why I got more than one of those.
Landing gear deployed.
Extra armor missiles in exchange for 5 less speed sounds worth. Yeah. Wasn't there something like extra like space or something like that within the other one though? I have to go double check. I know that the medevac in like most scenarios was better though. Kick this back to menu. Me and you. Onto the meat missiles on. Let's see them in a minute. Ubo's on. I'm gonna guess hanging out with King Chaos. Yeah, why not? We'll come back. For research, you only lose 5 speed, and that all by upgrading and gain lots. Sounds about right. Rock mining to see if it makes it money. It doesn't. I'll just tell you now. Alright, let's go here. Gonna pause the music. Pause the music.
It's part 2 of our Invictus Launch Week coverage as we look beyond the event to the new offering being unveiled at this year's Drake DefenseCon. The far superior brand excluded from the usual Invictus festivities because it's too damn cool. I said it, and I'm tired of pretending it's not true. Drake for life.
These sentiments were recorded in April before that rap beef stuff, and Disco would like it known that K-Dot is king. Hashtag Westside. Also, that David is the best. Woohoo! Now we resume the program.
Let's force John Crew to talk about it now.
So in the Star Citizen universe, we have a lot of cargo ships, but they're sort of concentrated around the lower end of cargo hauling, sort of the
trying to get my Jocko Go wrapped up,
and the
so I can sleep tonight.
Multi-thousands.
Access point Jocko, veteran owned,
their cargo on the inside,
really clean.
On the outside, like the whole series. And we really wanted to bring something different, where it's sort of sits right in the middle. It's a nice progression step, and facilitates both internal and external loading of cargo, which is where the Drake IronClad comes in.
So the Drake IronClad is the kind of next step up for Drake cargo ships. It kind of builds on what the Caterpillar brings, but in a much larger form.
The Drake IronClad is a 6-person multi-crew armored freighter. A large proportion of the ship is dedicated to the cargo bay at the front of it, which has both a front ramp for loading and unloading cargo and small vehicles on the ground, as well as a retractable roof for doing that in space with EVA as well.
Little tight entrances to cargo ships doesn't necessarily lend itself to when you're out in deep space and you're trying to quickly move some cargo from one person's ship into your ship. Really, you want as much kind of access to be able to do that as you possibly can. So by having this kind of much larger...
Quickly moving cargo from one person's ship to another? I wonder when you would be doing that, Drake. Yeah.
Larger opening on top of the ship, it allows us to kind of bring cargo in much easier.
So its role being a sort of armored freighter comes from 2 distinct ways. One, the cargo itself is more protected. It's within the cargo bay that has the armored roof section that covers it. So unlike, say, a hull on the outside, you can load it from the outside but then protect it with the IronClad.
Is also more heavily armored than the Caterpillar, so it kind of gives a little bit more security to your kind of precious cargo.
The exterior is very classic British styling. A whole lot of engines and a lot of framework and quite thin structural elements support the rest of the ship. Very bare bones styling. It doesn't have lots of nice padding. It's all there and exposed. And it's really just sort of rugged and to the point. So the IronClad is really 3 distinct areas. You have all the accommodation in the rear sort of third of the ship. The front 2/3 is really just this cargo bay with the front entrance and the retractable roof. And then you have the command module, which has seats for the crew, plus a few little jump seats for everyone else. Command module is there to steer the ship when it's attached, and the command module serves as the escape pod as well. The only time you really want to detach it is in an emergency. It's not designed to be your sort of primary ship flying around.
It kind of gives you a little bit of a get-out-of-jail-free card. If you're transporting stuff that is quite valuable, quite sought after in maybe some of our less desirable systems, what it allows you to do is kind of have a little bit of security. So if you're getting attacked or you're getting yourself into trouble, if you want to save yourself, you can kind of jettison your cargo and try and get out of dodge and kind of get out to safety. And I think that's like a really important thing as we get closer to Death of a Spaceman.
With some of the recent tech that's come online, this brought us one step closer to implementing command modules properly. So not only will you see this detachable command module feature on the IronClad, but as well it will happen on the Caterpillar.
Interior-wise, you've kind of got 2 entrances onto the ship.
Right beside the engines.
Enter by the command module, and that takes you straight into a kind of corridor section. It's kind of like almost like a mezzanine. You can either go up to the habitation area, which is top floor of the ship, gives you like super nice views out both the kind of cargo out the front and the rear of the ship, or you can kind of come down the ship into the main habitation area. Alternatively, you can enter through the dock and collar airlock, that's just on the opposite side of the ship. At
yeah,
the rear of the interior of the ship, we've kind of got the heart of the engines. It's the big kind of engineering area where we've got all of the kind of main functional components needed for...
That's what insurance is for, though, eh, Corpse?
And then if you kind of come slightly further forward, got the, we call it the kind of like the command deck. It's not a bridge, you can't fly the ship from it, but it's where you operate the tractor beams. It's where it kind of gives you good views out over the front and into space. You've got the tractor beam turrets, but also, visually you can kind of stand in this area or sit in this area and look out over the front and over the bow of the ship and kind of really see what you're trying to pull in or what you're trying to capture into your cargo hold. As we come downstairs, we've got a little kind of covered area at the rear of the cargo hold, and that is where you can store a couple of small ground vehicles or some of your equipment for moving vehicles and cargo around. And then you're into the main cargo hold of the ship, and this takes up the majority of the interior space, is this large cargo hold. One of the things that we were kind of really keen to do was give lots of different views and different angles down into this cargo hold. Again, as we're exploring slightly less lawful systems, we want to give the players as much opportunities as we can to kind of be safe aboard their own ship. So either side of the cargo hold, we've got these gantries that run completely front to rear on the ship, and they give great view down into your cargo bay. They also give that opportunity of if there's someone tries to board you via the cargo bay, it gives you some nice cover opportunities. And we've also got a few little windows that kind of look down into it as well. As you move to the kind of like the very front, very nose of the ship, those gantries lead into a kind of secure cargo area.
Yeah, that's one of the things I was thinking about using, like how many cutters or C8Rs or something like that you can throw in there.
Area is somewhere that's a little bit more difficult to get to when you kind of enter the ship. The big thing we were referencing when we were looking at it was this idea of police evidence rooms. And so these kind of individual cages where you could put your most secure cargo, whatever it might be, in this area, and it would make it quite difficult to try and breach in or out of that area. So it gives us just somewhere a little bit more secure for those kind of smaller cargo items. Finally, at the very front, we've got access to one of the main turrets and the tractor beam turret.
The biggest attraction for me with it is just the versatility of the cargo space. From a good citizen law standpoint, it is a cargo ship, but also that retractable roof and the tractor beams on board it give it some less legal opportunities for perhaps taking other people's cargo ships in space and on the ground. At the time of recording, we're also exploring a more military-themed variant of the IronClad. It doesn't have the name yet, so we'll just call it the Drake IronClad Assault. Compared to the base ship, this has been developed to support ground assault operations. It has additional turrets covering the upper and lower surfaces to provide more fire support. And the front section of the cargo area has been redesigned to enable our largest vehicles in-game to be deployed from it, such as the tank. In addition, the cargo bay has been reduced in size to facilitate a onboard repair facility. So for those of you who want to have a journey in the cargo profession, traditionally you would start out in something, say like a Hull A. The next step up from there really is sort of into Drake Caterpillar territory. So you're doing roughly an 8 to 10 times jump.
So, the Drake and T-boat with the little Liberator added, yeah, exactly. I mean, it just showed 6 tonks, right? So those are not small. As a matter of fact, it even looked like you could have like a tonk repair bay or a tonk like manufacturing bay as part of it, which is interesting. In either case, that means you can actually fit a pretty decent ship in there. Now there is that little cross beam on the top. I don't know if you know. Yes, it is. The M2 only holds 2 using. So it has a little cross beam, so you have to make sure it's out of the way. But you probably fit actually a pretty decent sized ship in there.
In cargo capacity. From there, the Ironclad.
Yeah, I agree.
Those smaller ships and much larger bulk carriers such as the Hull C, and then ultimately you get to things like the Hull DE and Kraken at the end of the cargo career.
You said Kraken?
Yes.
Is that a hint at anything?
It's not a hint at anything. Making the Ironclad makes the Kraken easier.
So building out the Ironclad does, of course, kind of help us with building out the Kraken. I think increasing that visual library of assets that we can pull from and use in a Drake manufacturer at the right scale is super valuable for when we can move on to the large ships.
Of course, in non-Drake related news, players in this year's event probably noticed the long-awaited RSI Polaris touring around the Stanton system. Well, it's not quite flight ready yet, but we thought we'd ask the guys for a status update all the same and see if we can't get a closer look at the progress being made while we do it.
We really want to have some form of the exterior of the Polaris at Invictus launch week.
We wanted to mix up the capital ships on display this year.
Being a big kind of military show, it made perfect sense to be able to kind of show it off in its best light. We pushed quite hard to get the exterior to a point where we're happy to show it publicly.
This meant we've prioritized doing the exterior over the interior. So the exterior you see is pretty much final art. All it is missing is really the damage setup, as I'm sure people have tried to do. It is currently invulnerable, or hopefully invulnerable in-game.
Initially, I think
hopefully invulnerable.
We've been trying to get it out so we can show it. We've also tried to kind of really push the quality of the exteriors of some of our kind of like large capital ships. And what that has meant is that we needed to focus a few more artists than what we'd normally put on the exterior of a ship, just to make sure we kind of hit that quality bar and we hit it on time. It's pretty close to being LOD 0, which means that the majority of the main modeling's done. There's still a whole bunch of decal work, the finer details, what we call as POM details, past needs to be done, and that really kind of helps to elevate the kind of like the close read. I think the distance read and the mid reads are like brilliant, and to be fair, the close read when you get up and personal is looking really, really good. It's just we've still got that kind of like final sprinkle of polish to go on.
With the focus on the exterior and pushing that as far as we could in the time we had, the interior is not quite as far along. It is more around the grey box stage, but the people we put on the exterior now will be moving on to the interior.
Normally on a vehicle, as we try to kind of keep the development stages in line throughout the kind of like the life cycle of its development, it means that the interior isn't, you know, it's not at the same level that the exterior is.
We've been focusing on the core traversal areas of the ship.
The majority of the rooms have now been worked up. I think there's maybe 2 or 3 rooms that are still in white box that still need, you know, a decent amount of kind of modelling and work doing to them. But the rest of the rooms now are kind of getting to the point where we're pretty close to grey box.
So the bridge, the main corridors, the hab area, the cargo bay, torpedo rooms, and all the turrets. So these are a bit further along than some of the more secondary rooms like the brig and the medical bay.
We think the Polaris like is key points of the torpedoes, and I think that's been an area that has needed quite a lot of iteration on, and we're not quite there yet. One of the things that we're kind of really trying to make sure feels good from a player's point of view is the kind of like the loading of the torpedoes and seeing them kind of be from in your cargo hold to being in the kind of like loading mechanism and then being ready to fire. So on the kind of like lower deck and front half of the vehicle, we've got these big torpedo loaders, and that's an area that it's needed quite a lot of iteration to make sure it feels right. And we are still in that process. It's not kind of fully signed off, not completely happy with that area, but it certainly kind of makes up the heart of the ship. Otherwise, on the interior, the main upper deck is kind of really starting to come on. The engineering section is another kind of area that I think is really important in our capital ships and kind of getting to a level that we're happy with. From the kind of concept to the into production, we have opened up the bridge of the ship a little bit. One of the things we wanted to do was when you kind of enter onto the bridge, this should feel kind of like super exciting and super rewarding to the player. If they manage to kind of get one of these ships, we want it to feel like they are kind of really living that kind of military life dream. So we've spent a bit of time kind of opening it up, giving some nicer views as you kind of enter onto the bridge itself. But what we really wanted to do was kind of make sure that the player views are good, the captain gets a great kind of view out the front, and make sure that I'm navigating around that area, especially as kind of more and more kind of multi-crew gameplay systems come online. We want to make sure that there's enough space on that bridge to have not just the captain and the pilot, but a whole crew there.
Compared to the concept mesh, one not big change, but unresolved area was the hangar opening. It's quite a complex shape to open, so we spent a lot of time working on that, but that's all resolved. And then another thing we are looking at in the future is actually doing some more upgunning of the turrets. So it is not just a torpedo boat. It can sort of hold its own against other capital ships with its turrets. You'll see more of that as we get closer to releasing it, which we are aiming for at IAE this year.
So, what did we learn this week? Well, we learned that the Drake IronClad is the next cargo ship from Drake designed to fill that gap between the Caterpillar and the larger
you all heard it here.
That working on it helps to flesh out resources needed to bring the long-awaited Kraken to life in the future. And that the Polaris is coming along pretty nicely, even if it's not Drake, which we didn't learn was the best because we all already knew that in our hearts.
But Disco says KDOT is the best.
And with that, this very long 17-episode season of Inside Star Citizen comes to a close. We said we'd go straight through until Alpha 323 was out, and we did that, and then some more. And it's time for our team to take a breather, catch up on some admin work, and begin working on the next great season of ISC that'll start up again on June 20th. So for Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared Huckabee. Thanks for taking the time to let us share the process of game development with you each week, and we'll see you when we get back.
And time for them to take some vacation. Very nice.
Welcome.
It was Disco Land. Oh, yeah. I won't lie, that was pretty good. Since while we're here, we can call out a couple of the things here, I suppose, on the short. So we have some of our own up here. As you can see, we got some new ones popping up. I also commissioned a couple, I'm trying to figure out which one to go with, video editors to come up with some new videos for us. So check these out. As you can see, we got a few things coming in. It's also on TikTok, where it seems to be a little more popular, but this one's still probably my favorite. Fast travel. Enough time to become a fish bacon millionaire? Yeah. This is like walks over me, like, dead bodies, that's normal.
Heads, guns, and bullets. It's a new one.
This and just fast. So if you're not following either on TikTok or on YouTube for the shorts, definitely check it out. More different things coming, not just repeats of our existing streams, but more coming. And it's kind of where we're publishing our highlights now as well, as we use AI to find that. And the AI has been so-so, but it's something we didn't have before, so something. One of the things we might do in the future is maybe a bonus code or something like that in there for some of our giveaways. Maybe there'll be hey, if somebody can tell me what's in a short, maybe we'll give you 500 fish bacon now. Something like that might be in the future. So, the cutter is your favorite ship. Looks incredible and the best and most well-made. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, Disco Land all along. I think we all kind of knew it, but that's awesome. As Pirates making you say that? Yeah. Probably. Alrighty then. I think we're going to pull this one. It's not been a terribly long time, but I think we're going to go ahead and pull it. And we're going to keep it a little bit shorter tonight, I think. It's been a very busy week as essentially work has been dropping a ton of stuff on me the week before I'm heading out the door. So we'll pull this and we're going to send you off to somebody awesome on a much shorter than usual night. But I'm excited for our next season of things here on the channel with y'all. Like I said, we've got new staff coming on board. We've got the shorts showing up. We've got all sorts of stuff going on right now as we're getting prepped for next week being another launch moment. So we're going to launch next week on our next iteration. And hoping by July, the first week, we can do our final iteration launch of the plan that I kind of put in motion like October last year. So super excited. But shout for all of y'all in chat, as it's been quite nice to have continued to work with y'all and see y'all in chat and get to know you. So this is a cheers to you for being here tonight and for coming along on the adventure so far. And so here's to newer and better things for next week, everybody. Cheers. I feel like somebody needs to do the vodka. You know, I just gave you your shot. You don't get another one. Chase real quick. Pagan, good to see you. Yeah, that's a good point. If you got him, cheers in chat, everybody. Any subs should have the cheers, Penguin. And here we go. I'll use mine. Why not? Where are you?
Vodka.
There we go. Thank you all once again. If there is an emote that you think we need to add, let us know. Like I said, we've got, I believe, 7 in the queue right now. One of them is a Terrapin related one, so I'm excited to see that one. Or not Terrapin. I was reading y'all talk about that. A Space Penguin. So we'll do that. Also, actually, I just realized. I'm just going to go see what we got recently. Ah, man, I got a gnat trying to come and bite me. Alright, let me do this off screen, because you all be crazy. To make sure. Yeah, nothing too crazy on here. Okay. So we got this one, where you can see I got the Ursa Medevac plus Respite paint for the Medevac. So there's that. This is one I did a lot of paints. As you can see, like paint all over. An upgrade from the Titan to Avenger Titan Renegade. I did that twice even. So there's that. 600i Explorer to Perseus. There's another one. So, let's see what else we got here. Ursa to Medevac. Standard edition. Yep, so we did that. Vanguard Hoplite to Medevac. I think I got 2 Medevacs. Avenger Titan Invictus starter pack. Oh yeah, I got that so I can give you all one eventually. You got hyped for a second? What happened? Who did what? What was the last one I heard? Nope, that was the last one. That's it. You said Terrapin earlier? I already have one. So, you know. Alright, everybody. Closing it out. Exclamation point drum roll. Exclamation point drum roll 2. Let's go.
I work my fingers to the bone. No days off and I ain't coming home. I got a piece of paper in the mail today. Said I still got a balance that I got to pay. Hey, I should have been a baller, shot caller, but it was blue collar.
Alright, here you go. Your winner is Soundboy.
Hey!
Definitely rigged, for sure. They are here. Awesome. Alright, it is time to feed the machine. Oh, look at that. A space penguin. Congratulations there on that. Oh, where's the button I'm looking for? Need to find it. Nope, I don't think I can find it. Oh well. I think I've got one here. That works. Don't threaten me with a good time. Lots of gifted subs tonight. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. And as you all know, real quick, we will pop back here.
I have been and always shall be your friend.
We will see you all Monday for our 12-hour stream with my little mini-me. So check it out then. We're going to drop a thing here. If we can do... Oh, we're out of snoozes. Oh, no. Oh, no, everybody. All right. Let's go ahead and get it going. For sure. Got that. Let's figure out who we're going to raid. Is it Evil? No, actually, he's our, like, fun little guy. So it's my youngest son. So, yeah, good times there. All right, let's see who's all online. Our little ham. There's here in any second there will be a vote on the top of the screen. So if we go into ads, look for that as we get this going. Once again, thank you all for being here tonight. I appreciate y'all. I don't do this for the money. I don't do it for the glory. I don't do it for any of that. I do it to get to know you all in chat. And I'm excited that you all came and hung out. Sorry that we're going a little bit short tonight. But it's been a week. So let's go with that. And we will be coming back really hard and long, etc., etc. Yeah, I saw that survey. But we will be coming very quickly here. So on Monday on our next season. All right. Who we got? You got them. I mean, honestly, like, nobody's probably gonna find this place anyways, but yeah, it is what it is. They're doing pretty big tonight, so I want to give it to them. Nobody ever selects them, as sad as it is. I need to add one more. Which person am I going to add? Who's it gonna be? They were here last night, so let's give it to them. Venture Unknown? I haven't seen them in forever. I always forget to add Mr. Jinxie, like, to follow them. It's really like that they've actually rated us quite a few times. But, oh yeah, they are on. Well, let me go in and like actually throw them a follow.
Oh, we're alive.
There we go. Let me get them a spot. Who am I gonna bump? I guess we can bump them. There we go. We'll throw this up here for a couple of minutes. See who we're gonna vote for sure. Pick your person. And we'll see you all on Monday, hopefully. All right. Thank you all.
Shooting stars came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this slide. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this slide. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you.
It looks like Papa Juggernaut won the battle. Here we go. I'll throw a follow to Venture Unknown and keep an eye on them. I haven't watched them in a long time, so I don't remember if I liked them or not, to be honest. But throw them a follow. Oh, sevens. Have a good night, etc., etc. Let's get this going. If you hang around just before we go, we'll drop another 100 fish bacon for y'all to use for the next stream. So, they've been on our list a few times there, Strictly. I do rotate between folks. So, usually what it is, if I've rated somebody recently, I pull them off the list. That's kind of where I'm at now. We rated them not that long ago, actually. I think it was actually on Tuesday. So... Yeah, I get it. Well, I want to make sure I put this in right. So I'm just going to do it like this. So my spelling ability is trash at the moment, so I'm just going to copy and paste. There we go. Yep, that's the right logo. Sweet. We will see y'all, like I said, I hope again on Monday. Stick around. Yeah, I saw Struggle. I was in there earlier chatting around. Awesome to see. Yeah. Good times. I hope one day I can become just penguins. Honestly, that's the dream. You know, I'll still keep the Z at the end, but hey. There you go, there's the raid commands. If you got a sub, use the first one. If you don't, use the second one. Let's be loud but proud and kind as we get in there. And stick around, we're about to drop that now and head on over. So cheers all.